Hi class! Alright, so this video is about vocational stress management. And the first question is, what professional career are you currently or intend to pursue? Well, I intend to be a physical education teacher for high school and a high school softball coach, and eventually go on to junior college and coach softball there, and hopefully have some sort of arena of physical education courses that I may teach, maybe health, some sort of fitness. Specifically identify 5 sources of stress you think are in that career that you would typically encounter. I would say time management, especially for me as a mother. Strains of job performance as a high school coach and a college coach specifically. They're looking at stats. They want their schools to win. So if you're not performing up to their standards, you can be let go. So that's a big stress. 2, I would say financial stress. We don't go into teaching for the pay. We go into it because we love kids and we want to make a difference in the world. So I would say there could be financial strains depending on where you are, what arena. There's also administrative stress as a teacher, curriculum maybe that you want to teach and you're not allowed. So the stress of not being able to go to work and do what you want to do. And then the environment of the kids. Every child is different, and there can be some cases that might be difficult and stressful for you. And then there's personal stress. I know myself, and if I'm not working out or if I'm not performing at my best, those are stresses. As the book says, there's a book, Foundations of Sport and Exercise Psychology by Weinberg and Gold, 2015, who we're reading. They talk about personality, dispositions, trait anxiety, and self-esteem, and also social physique. So it all depends on the person and where their stresses are coming from. You can also have family stress. There could be problems at home or problems with your own kids or a death in the family, and those can also be stresses. Let's see. Considering these verses, what book club advice can you integrate into your stress prevention treatment? I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body, what we'll put in it. It is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing. And which of you, by being anxious, can add a single hour to his lifespan? Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be itself. Matthew 6:25. I have to say, since I've been a Christian, my stress has gone down, and I've been a lot calmer. I tend to be a calm person anyway, but knowing that we're all made in God's image, and He says that He will provide. If there's no drink, if there's no food, it will be there. And to not worry and stress because He is our provider. So I take that with me everywhere I go. I mean, the past year I didn't know where money was going to come from being in grad school, and honestly it's always there. Or how I'm going to go to school, and how I'm going to teach, and how I'm going to coach. A little prayer, a little workout, it just always works out. How do you put it in your stress prevention and treatment? Just like I stated, I wake up, I go to the gym, I pray. If there's a tough situation, I try not to get nervous about it and know that God's going to be there for me. I also was really interested in, because I know when we're talking about work environments, that Google has a fantastic just platform for their employees. So I wanted to find an resource, and I don't know how credible this resource is. It's from fastcompany.com, and it was written on November 16th, 2015, so it is a few years old. And it is, the title is How Google and Others Help Employees Burn Off Stress in Unique Ways. And it was written by Jane Porter. And it talks about how companies spend an estimate of $300 billion a year in helping job-related stress situations alone. It talks about, of course, working long hours has shown an increase in stress. There have been studies about how stress can also have a behavioral and psychological effect with your health. And then it goes on to talk about what companies have done to help stress management in the work. Apster is one of a $1 billion company, and it offers perks for their employees like free meals and rides to work, so you don't have stress about where you're going to get food or how you're going to get to work. A lot of stress people have is actually sitting in traffic. They talk about, they actually have stress-related boards where they can vent about their stress for the week, and then they have one-on-one sessions where they can sit with someone and talk about those stresses and how to get through them. They say Apster also prioritizes monthly one-on-one check-in meetings for all its employees, so they are giving a chance to talk about their career and any concerns they might have on the job. This is the cheapest, most effective way to help stress, is simply listening to your staff. So offering one-on-one attention, and let's see what else to be mindful. It talked about Google and how they offer Zen-centric meditation, like Meditation 101, Search Inside Yourself, mindfulness-based stress reduction. It created a virtual in-person community called GPause to help support and encourage meditation practice. So that's just another one that it talked about. And then it talks about offering one-on-one attention, linking smartphones to cognitive behavioral therapy. And this is a growing area of interest for startups and researchers looking to tap into the $200 billion mental health industry in the U.S. So that's a little outside research that I found interesting, and I will add that link underneath this video. Alright, well, hope you all have a great week, and talk to you soon.